Hey guys! I told you I'd be back with another video. I'm with my friend Victoria. She's can't really see her very well.
So turn your camera. There you go.
That's kind of better. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Ow. Sorry. Should have figured this out earlier. Anywho!
Yeah, probably.
Anywho! I thought it would be fun for her and I to do some Would You Rathers. We haven't done this one yet. But could be interesting for both of us. So, I think I'm going to read one, and then she'll find one, and she'll read that one, and we'll both answer each of
Yeah, if it don't get confusing.
them. Okay, so the first one is, would you rather be stuck in a romantic comedy with your worst enemy, or in a horror movie with your best friend?
Well, I don't like horror movies, but I think I would rather be in a horror movie with my best friend than being in a romantic comedy.
For me, that's kind of 50-50 because I love both of them, I guess. I don't know.
I hate horror movies.
Okay, now I'm gonna let her find one because there's like 200 and something on there. I just picked random.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Ooh! I think for that one, I think I would probably talk to animals. What would you?
I would probably talk to animals. I wouldn't be able to speak every freaking language there is. I can barely speak English.
Okay. Would you rather live with a barnyard of animals in your house or live in the barn with the animals?
Well, I think I would rather have them in my house.
Me too, just a little bit.
I wouldn't want to smell like a barn in general. So, yeah. Would you rather hang on? Would you rather have a knife when you need a spoon or a spoon when you need a knife?
That one might be a little tricky.
That one kind of doesn't make sense, but
I think that's 50-50 again.
I vote for neither. That's what I would do.
Would you rather eat all your food with your hands or use utensils with only your non-dominant hand?
Well, I eat left-handed in general, so I'll go with that one.
Yeah, and I eat with my right, so I think I would rather prefer using that still, because, well, I could still do stuff with my left, just not very good.
I shattered my wrist, so it's still hard to do some things with my wrist. So, would you rather spend the day wearing wet socks or with a popcorn kernel stuck in your teeth?
See, with that one, I kind of would prefer popcorn kernel because I have if I don't really have a rash. It's more of when my feet get cold or when it's hot in the summertime, it gets dry and it'll rash then. So I have to put stuff on it.
I honestly I would rather have wet socks.
Okay, would you rather get $1 every time you compliment a stranger, or $100 every time you insult a stranger?
I'm not a mean person,
She's not.
so I'm gonna go with the dollar one.
Me too.
I won't insult someone in general.
If they were to do something mean to me, I wouldn't do that anyway. I would just, use my words, not insult them to the point where they would do something.
Would you rather give up showering or internet for a month?
Oh, they're going deep on this one.
Honestly, I can survive without internet. I would not be able to give up showering. Just saying.
Yeah, I would be the same way.
Yeah, I'd give up internet because I have my phone, so technically I don't need internet.
Ooh. Would you rather have every meal you eat for the rest of your life be too spicy or too sweet?
Oh my god, I hate spicy foods.
She does.
I would rather have every meal sweet.
For me, I can handle spice to an extent, but I can't, if I go too spicy, then I won't eat it. But I would probably, for this one, I'd probably say maybe too sweet. Maybe.
I won't eat spicy, period.
She wouldn't.
Would you rather wrestle a gorilla or 2 alligators?
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, they're getting deep now. I just to answer this question, I'm gonna go with the gorilla because I do not want to get eaten by alligators.
I mean,
and you can't do neither because that's not an option. So
true.
unless you want to get eaten by an alligator, you can always go with that one.
Okay. I wouldn't want to get eaten by an alligator, but I guess I'm gonna say gorilla.
That'd be a better choice. Because the alligators can outbeat us. Especially since there'd be 2 of them.
Okay. Would you rather have to always say everything that pops into your head, or never be able to say what you feel?
You don't want to know what popped in my head. But I hate emotion anyway. Mm-hmm. So I would rather go with not tell people how I feel. Because I'm one of those people who hide their emotions.
See, that part I'm kind of working on right now. Because
not me.
Sometimes I feel like I need to speak up more and I need to say what I need to say. Not saying that I don't. It's just certain times when I'm doing something, I'm like, I need to say this. I need to be upfront and everything. And sometimes I'll do it. Just not a lot. Holy shit. 9 minutes.
Well, most of these people that do more like an hour or 2, so.
Oh, wait, it's you. What am I doing?
Would you rather spend a week in the woods without a tent or a night in a real haunted house?
Damn, they went from deep to scary.
Right?
I'm gonna say without a tent.
I agree. I certainly want to be in a haunted house. No, thank you.
I'm okay with scary.
I'm not.
It's just if you if we're talking about like the paranormal and all that stuff, I stay away from that crap. I don't want to deal with that.
No, you don't.
I said I don't want to deal with that.
Supernatural is that way.
Okay, but I think they're talking about in real life.
Oh.
Ooh. Would you always... Sorry. Let me say that again. Sorry, everybody. Would you rather always forget to buy one thing at the grocery store or always buy 5 things you don't need?
Or buy things I don't already need, and most of the time I forget what I want to buy, even if it is one thing. Can I say both?
I think I'm going to say the same thing because it's both 50-50.
Yeah, technically it's 50-50 because I will forget something going grocery shopping and then...
Power on. That was my speaker, everybody. That was my speaker.
And then I would forget in general what I want. Would you rather need to sleep for 12 hours every day or never sleep again?
That one is kind of hard because...
I barely sleep the way it is, but I'd rather go 12 hours of sleep.
Because for me, I was always... Well, not really always, but when my grandma was alive, I'd always stay up late with her and we would just like watch movies or chit chat about anything. But I still do that now. I'll still stay up late. Not like extremely late, like last night. Different story. But, it is what it is. Would you rather be able to forget your worst memory or remember your best memory better?
What? I would want to get rid of the worst memory. For one, the worst memory I have is tripping up the stairs on a charter bus. Which you guys didn't need to know that, but now you do. So yeah, that would be probably my worst.
For me, I would say remember your best memory better. There's been times I'll be thinking to myself and I'll be like just in a daze, if you will, and something good will come up, like from my past, and I'll be like, man, I wish I was still there. I mean, I'm not saying where I am now is bad. It's just sometimes I'll feel like I never left in a way.
Yeah, that would be something like that.
Sorry, guys, that didn't make any sense.
Would you rather live 10 years longer with regrets or die 10 years early with no regrets?
Damn.
Wow. Now they went from scary to going to deep to now dying.
That one's a little complicated.
I mean, I would want to live 10 years longer, but I also would want to live with regrets, but I also don't want to die 10 years earlier with no regrets. So it's kind of like
yin
you would
and
have,
yang.
yeah, it's up in the air of which one would you want to, because you want to live longer, but you don't want the regrets.
Yeah.
But you don't want to die early and have, so.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find one that doesn't seem too complicated.
They're gonna be complicated either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather live in a mountain cabin with no human contact or a big city studio apartment with 3 roommates?
Well, if I were to live in the mountains with no human contact, I wouldn't be able to get a hold of my girlfriend or see my girlfriend in general. And she already lives 3 hours away from where I live. So I'm gonna go with the city with the roommates.
Me too. I love nature just as much as anybody, but I don't think I could handle living in a cabin for that long.
I wouldn't want to live in a cabin unless it's like heated, because in the winter you're gonna freeze.
Yeah.
So, would you rather get rich in a way that disappoints your loved ones, or make just enough money to live?
Probably just make enough money to live.
Yeah, rich people aren't always the nicest people. I would agree with that. I go with just to make enough to live off of, which isn't much in my job category.
Okay, would you rather lose your sense of smell or your sense of taste?
Oh, honestly, I would get rid of the smell. I wouldn't want to smell everything in the world, especially where I live. There's a beet plant, and that literally stinks up the whole town. Whether it's you're in Breck or you're in WAP, because WAP and Breck are connected, even though they're in different states. You could live in Breck and still smell the beet plant, and then cross over into cross the river, and get into North Dakota and smell the beet plant even worse.
Yeah.
I lived in Campbell, and you would never thought the beet plant smell would get way out there. Well, it did, and it stunk up the whole town. So I'd rather get rid of the smell.
For me, I think it's like 50-50 because there's sometimes I feel like I wouldn't want to smell it, but then there's sometimes that I would. And it's the same way with my taste too. So, I mean, it varies depending upon the day.
Honestly, it depends on what the smell is and like what the taste is. Would you rather erase all of your most embarrassing moments from everyone else's memories, or erase them from your own memory?
Oh!
Wow. This one is kind of... Oof.
Damn, that one really hits you right in the gut. I think erase them from your own memory. Like, just the embarrassing stuff. Because between her and I, we kind of have our own fair share of embarrassing moments.
We do?
We've talked about them.
Yeah, let's not bring it up.
We won't bring them up again because we don't want to relive that.
Especially the Chicago one.
Yeah, there was some embarrassing moments for that one, too. For
Only
me.
one. There's only one.
For me?
Oh, for me.
I know, but there was like one or almost two for me.
I wouldn't know. I didn't see them.
Yeah, because she was already in the bus then.
Oh yeah.
I told her this, and she still doesn't remember.
You guys gotta remember, we didn't go to Chicago when I was like 17, and that was in 2012. So
yeah. Okay. Would you rather wear a Dracula cape everywhere you go for a month, or a pirate eye patch? Hey, I'm just reading them from random.
I am gonna go with the pirate eye patch. I'm not dressing up like a vampire.
I wouldn't want to either. I mean, I don't know, yeah, he's supposed to be scary, but
No, he's not.
that's what most movies claim.
Yeah, but Dracula's in the Hotel Transylvania movies.
Okay. I don't know. It's either way, but
Would you flip a coin if heads meant you got $1 billion and tails meant you die instantly? Ouch. That one kind of went right to
can
the
I
heart.
just say no comment on that one?
I agree with that one. I agree with that. Cause it's like, would you flip a coin if it's heads? It meant that you get $1 billion. Okay, yeah, but that'd be nice to get $1 billion. But I certainly don't want to die instantly. Like, no, thank you. So, I mean,
I think I'm just gonna go with no comment on that one,
yeah,
because that one is just like,
we have no comment,
yeah.
like, none whatsoever.
There's a lot of sections on here.
Yeah, it's over 200 questions, yeah.
Shit. Sorry, guys.
Excuse her French, she likes to swear a lot. If there was snow, I thought it was snowing, but there's no snow.
Would you rather be able to read minds or move objects with your mind?
I'd rather read minds. Because then I would know what my girlfriend's thinking 24/7.
I think it'd be kind of cool to move objects with my mind.
Not that I want to know what Vanessa would want to be thinking about every day of her life, but you know, hey.
To me, it just seems like, I mean, if I were able to read people's minds, I would feel like I'm invading their privacy, but
you would be.
But moving objects with your mind, I think would be pretty cool, because I've seen people do it, and I kind of always wanted to try to do that, just haven't had the courage to do it.
Would you rather be naked at work for an hour or dropped off naked a mile from your house?
Oh God.
Don't try this at home.
No comment.
I won't try it for you because you will get in trouble for decent exposure if that were to happen. Whether it's at work or it is outside a mile away, you still can get in trouble. So yeah, no comment.
Yeah, I think we should stop there.
Yeah. Yeah. Not anymore since people having it for 2 hours.
Alright, guys. I would continue on, but I think we pretty much did what the amount we normally would do, if not extra. So I think I'm gonna end it there. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Peace.